Hi guys, today we're talking about Paul George and that gruesome injury over the weekend that he sustained during that USA basketball exhibition. Now, last week I was actually talking on my show about the possible injury ramifications for a guy like Derrick Rose, who's been coming back for 2 years now from 2 separate knee injuries, and he was playing for Team USA, not playing for the Chicago Bulls. And I thought that might rub some fans the wrong way. I thought that might actually rub the organization the wrong way because they paid this guy all this kinds of money, and yet he could possibly sustain an injury playing for Team USA and not for the Chicago Bulls in the NBA. And then we have Paul George have that freak injury occur, basically just snap his leg in half. Certainly, our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to him, but we kind of have an overlying question here. What really should these players be doing in the offseason when the NBA teams have so much money invested? Now, of course, there's insurance involved, and it's not like the NBA teams and Paul George are going to be out all this money. There's things that are set in place so that when things like this happen, they can cover themselves. But overall, Paul George might not ever be the same. And many people going into last year contended that not only was he going to be an MVP candidate, that he was probably a top 5 player in this league. And now you have one of the top 5 athletes and players in the NBA sidelined for at least 1 full season. And who knows if he'll come back and be the same Paul George of old. And he did it playing in an exhibition game for Team USA. The IOC, FIFA, these groups profit so much off of this international basketball and soccer and things like that, FIBA, etc. Yet these players aren't getting paid to do so. And again, they're representing their country, and a lot of them love to do so. They play ball in the off-season, whether it's on the hard courts or in gyms. So they're going to hoop either way. But to me, it just seems like what a waste of an injury. If that makes some sort of sense, a waste of an injury for exhibition basketball for Team USA. I know you're representing your country, but there's a lot more money at stake now than there ever was back in the 80s, 90s, etc. I think that there needs to be more questions answered if these high-profile athletes and high-paid athletes continue to participate in Olympic sports and international activities.